T. Burton with Brian Staten.
Pioneers fall to the Bulldogs 79-72 with Pioneer coach J.T. Burton. And I was talking with Brian Good, their coach, before the game, and he says, we don't play defense. We just like to get up and down and score it. They show that they can get up and down the floor and score it, but they played some pretty good defense today.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Coach Good had those guys come in. I mean, right from the beginning, because like I told our guys, like, we had to have that fight. They knew the importance of this game because where they settled it, as far as the conference. But you know what, like we talked about, Brian, off the air, it's one game, and we just took one to the chin at home, which don't happen very often.
Right.
But, this team, man, I got to do a better job of getting them prepared mentally. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's you can't really put that off on them. It's just, try to get guys in position to score the ball. I don't think, I got to do a better job of that. It's just, and the biggest thing is, they was ready, as you say that, 14 offensive rebounds. They only averaged like 5 or 6, and he did, and that's what you call coming on the road, punching in the mouth.
And I was looking at that stat, and I said, that's a recipe for our defeat for us. Yes. We give up offensive rebounds, we're going to lose basketball games because you are that guy that we can't give that up, and we got to go get that.
Yes,
is what we got to get. And they did a good job. I felt like keeping us off the glass, obviously, and that's the biggest number that sticks out to me. And because of that, they were able to get some of those kick-out threes and get those second opportunities.
Yeah, I thought when we made a run, they did a really good job. Nixon hit a contested three. God, and then
that was the shot of the game.
That was a shot of the game. And then Cottingham, like I said, that kid's been in there. Jaron Cottingham's really good, but he's never really. We've always done a really good job on him to the day. He did a really good job. You could tell the maturity. He didn't take bad shots, and he made open shots. I mean, you got to give it to them, man. That's a good team. That team right there, because this is their first true road game in the conference. And Coach Good, I knew coming in they was going to be pretty good, but the one thing that surprised me how physical they were and how, because we knew they could make shots because they got guys shooting over 40%. But, coming out, I mean, you shoot, they shoot 47% from the three. You're not going to beat too many teams like that. They shoot, it's just not going to happen because our goal is trying to hold from between 33 and 35, 36% from the three.
Jaron he's not their leading scorer, but trust me, he is their best player.
Yes.
By far. I think the maturity, he's not scoring 18 points a game because he's not jacking up the shots this year, and I think that's the difference with him this year. Also a difference, and you don't like to hear this, but I have to bring it up. There was a bit of a hangover Wednesday with a big win. On the road, we get that win. We just we weren't lethargic because we were going toe-to-toe with them there early, but it was weird in the way we were playing. It's almost like mentally in some ways with our turnovers, we weren't there, and you've talked about that in the mental aspect of the game.
Yeah, you go look at it. We got 14 turnovers, and when we turned the ball over, we were averaging right at 12 to 13 a game, but especially in the crucial time, like a couple times, like threw the ball right in the middle of 3 people, going on a fast break, turn the ball over. But if we want to win this conference, if you want to make it to the NCAA tournament, if you want to finish in the top half of this conference, that's the things you can't do. Yeah. And it's trying to get consistency, with these guys because, it's, Brian, these kids, they put in the work, man. I promise you they put in the work. And that's what I have to do as a head coach, figure out how to get them over that hump with consistency of taking care of the basketball, offensive rebounding, and do the little things. And, that's on me.
You saw that in the run. I love the run. 11-0 run. We finally hit a 3. Hobbs comes in. He's been playing well. Justin comes in. He's been playing out of it, but he gives us our best game since he's kind of been injured, really probably since November. But then they answered. They go on that 10-0 run. They made shots, and that was the bottom line.
They going to make shots, and that's the thing. They ain't going to go too many stretches without missing too many shots. But what kept them in the game is offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
And when we gave up those offensive rebounds, that kills us. And with those guys, the second chance points always go in. But we got to, we'll get back to drawing board. The good thing about it is we get a break.
Wow.
We get a break, but you got to go to Coker. And Coker's playing really, really well, especially at home. But we'll get a break here. It gives guys a chance to kind of step away, see what, kind of give them a chance to relax and get their bearings underneath them. Because I think we all need it. We've been on a nice little grind. But these are the games, though, you have to win. And it's over now. We got to get better, move on from it, and learn from it.
Unfortunate today. Thanks for your time, as
Thank
always.
You, man. Appreciate you.
He's J.T. Burton. Pioneers fall to the Wingate Bulldogs. Final thoughts just in a moment as we continue here. Wingate 79, Tusculum 72. Pioneer basketball continues on the Pioneer Sports Network.